Ladies and gentlemen, it is Championship Sunday. Welcome to the final day of the PWR DUPR India Masters. In the commentary booth, my name is Sarthak. Let's get this started. Pickleball action like never seen before. And the men of the hour towards the left of the screen there, you can see Mr. Winnie Chen, the season here, the managing director at the Times Group. Alongside him, the CEO of the Pickleball World Rankings. India's pride and the future of global pickleball, Mr. Pranav Kohli. Top dignitaries in the house for top quality pickleball because the trophies are on the line. The medals are up for grabs. Who's going to get gold? From an Indian fan's perspective, Arman Bhatia will battle it out for a triple crown. He's in the final of 3 different categories. The men's singles, the men's doubles, and of course the mixed doubles. The action gets bigger now because now the pressure mounts up. The nerves are going to be tested. Superstars from across the globe have shown us what they're made of. Some of the best pickleball we've seen in a long, long time on this very court. Championship court has been witness to some phenomenal Ernies, ATPs, some Scorpions, some Birds, but more importantly, to a lot of spirit, to a lot of joy, to a lot of relentlessness, to the fight, to the spirit of these athletes is the reason you see all these young boys and girls joining in today, to learn, to be inspired, and for everyone joining us on the live stream, watching on national television, fasten your seatbelts because the action is going to get certainly massively hot now. These courts are going to see some fire because we're going to start with the women's singles final. Someone who's a silent assassin, Pei Kao, will step on court from all the way coming in from Taiwan, and up against her will be Sofia Sewing from the United States of America. Sofia herself, an accomplished tennis player, played on the ITF Tour. Very recently, she made the transition to pickleball. She loves her tennis, but she's certainly doing an incredible job in pickleball. Her final in her first appearance in the national capital. And can she go all the way? Can she get that win? Can she grab that trophy? Because we start with the ladies. Followed by that, we will have the men's singles. Another American in that final. It's an Indo-American clash. Dusty Boyer takes on Arman Bhatia. And that will be followed by the women's doubles. Ruth Swanry, Caitlin Hart. Buddies off court, best of friends off court. But their on-court chemistry has been doing them a world of good. Can Ruth and Katie grab gold? The Kiwi-Dutch duo. But up against them, Yushe Se and Zhao Wang. The experience of the ladies there could do them some good. Can they grab gold? Followed by the mixed doubles. This is the much talked about battle because the Aussie pairing of George Wall and Danny Townsend had a great outing yesterday. They've been playing every day. They'll be up against Ruth Swanry and Arman Bhatia. But now all eyes on Sofia Sewing. Not too long back, she was training so hard on a tennis court, making the most of her time there. But look at the support for the American. Caitlin Kerr, all her buddies from the States cheering her on. And she's been in some form. Took out the Aussie Emilia Schmidt in the quarterfinals. That was a big, big win. Because you really expected Emilia to come in as a favorite for that one. But she's now going to face the lady from Taiwan who trains in Europe now. She's someone who will not be too expressive, not too many reactions, keeps it nice and quiet and lets her paddle do the talking. Pei Kao welcome to New Delhi and welcome to your first final here. Will she grab gold? As we await the ladies to step on court for their warm-up. The stadium slowly filling in now. For all of you watching at home, brace yourselves for some quality pickleball. The DUPR rating, you can see a solid 5.5 for the 29-year-old Kao and for the 25-year-old Sofia Sewing with a solid 5.1. Now she will look to add to that number. If she gets a win here, there'll be a massive change in that DUPR rating for the lady from the States. Her tennis experience helping her immensely. Now, can she go all the way? Can she handle the nerves of playing on Championship Sunday? She starts proceedings here on center court. In the commentary booth, my name is Sarthak, and I welcome all of you joining us on the live stream, joining us on national television in India and across the world, wherever you're watching and listening to us. Stay tuned because these finals are going to be nail biters. They promise some really good pickleball. We await our chief referee, Mr. Byron Fresso. Once he steps on that court, you will officially hear him instruct the players, guide them on how many timeouts, how many reviews, how many technicalities they need to keep in mind. But at the moment, to our on-ground host, Chinmay, who is with Sofia Sewing and Kao, who are doing the final bits. Sofia looking nice and relaxed. Kao, on the other hand, you see her cleaning her paddle, getting herself hydrated, taking in those fluids, and there she's up on her feet. Let's listen in to our two finalists.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pickleball fans from all over the world, assemble and welcome to the PWR DUPR 2024 India Masters. Super Sunday champions will be crowned, hearts will be broken, but that's the essence of sport. Big warm welcome to all the dignitaries here and all the fans sitting behind. Guys, aaj awaaz aane do, ha? There we go. Band nahi hona chahiye aaj. All right, 5 big finals today, starting off with the lovely ladies. Pei, I'm going to start off with you. I'm a little nervous already, being on center court. How are you handling the nerves for such a big game?
Are you in this game? I just have fun, and I'm very exciting to play with Sofina, so I just enjoy it.
And I love the fact that you have this calm demeanor about you. Is there anything you do to just keep your calm before a game, or is it just inside your blood?
I think it's inside my blood.
I love it. I love it. And I think arguably one of the best dressed athletes of this tournament. Sofia, welcome. And how does it feel like? I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked her. It's a big day, lots at stake, and it's always tougher when you've come all the way here. How are you dealing with the nerves?
I love playing in front of people and being on a big stage. It's kind of what I trained for my whole life, so I'm really excited and to be here again and play against you for the first time. It's going to be really nice.
I love it. This is not about me. This is about them. It's about the sport. So I'm going to sneakily walk out as live action is going to come to you very soon. Thank you.
Live action indeed on your screens. For all those joining us, you can watch some scintillating pickleball live on Mirror Now, Zoom, and stream it on Times Now as well. Big shout out to the Times group as we see our chief referee, Mr. Byron Fresso, get nice mic'd up there. He's ready for the coin toss. Expect some entertainment from our man, from the big American. He's such a lively character, Byron. What's he going to say today? How is he going to start Championship Sunday? That mic will help us understand the legend's thoughts, his wonderful style of just conducting play here on center court. But while he's getting mic'd up, the athletes say, let's get warmed up. Let's not waste any time. This is a final. This is the biggest stage.
All right,
and you can watch it all on YouTube. If you want to tune in, just head over to Mirror Now, Zoom, Times Now, and also Mirror Now and Zoom on national television. PWR DUPR India Masters has reached its final day. The action will not get any bigger. The stakes will not get any bigger. This is what they're fighting for. The 750 participants from across the globe. 700 ranking points on the line, valid for a solid 52 weeks. And of course, that big prize pool of a 50,000 US dollars. Looking to grab that big prize pool, all of them fighting for it in so many categories. But most importantly, this is the start of what promises to be a true pickleball revolution in India and thereby sending waves throughout the globe. We will have the PWR DUPR India League soon. We saw the PWR DUPR World Tour, the launch in Dubai, and of course the legendary Mr. Andre Agassi will be in India. The 8-time Grand Slam champion will kick off the massive PWR DUPR India League. For now, all focus on the India Masters. All focus on what these ladies are going to do. On your screen is the American, Sofia Sewing. This is Kao, the Taiwanese. Trains in Europe now. How well will they fare? And of course, you can join us on DD Sports for every shot, for everything coming your way from Championship Court here in New Delhi. DD Sports, Mirror Now, Zoom. Join in, watch it live, and stay updated with all the scores, all the scintillating pickleball that is on display here in the national capital. You can also stream it on YouTube. Don't miss any of this. They will not. The biggest names are in the building. Mr. Winnie Jain, Mr. Pranav Kohli have the best seat in the house. In the commentary booth, my name is Sarthak, welcoming Chinmay.
What's up, you pickleball fans? What an awesome day for pickleball. It's Super Sunday. Champions are going to be crowned, and I can't wait. But something I have to mention is the style quotient is amazing down in center court. But things are sizzling up here in the comm box as well. We've got Sarthak, who's dressed to the tens today. And I've tried my best to. But live action coming very soon to you. As you see, Chief Referee Byron will go through the basic rules, which I promise you these athletes already know.
On getting
and
to the
then
finals.
in a few seconds after that,
we expect a great match out of you. But before we do that, we've got to go through some housekeeping. So my name is Byron Fresso, and I'm your referee for this match. And this is the best 2 out of 3 to 11. First 2 games, win by 1 point. The third game, if you get to that, it's win by 2. Fair enough? On your out balls, please call them loud and clear for me, or give me a good hand signal that the ball, indicating that the ball is out. If you disagree with your opponent's call, you can appeal to me. If I see it, I'll rule on it clearly, but if I see it clearly, I'll rule on it. If I do not see it, then the call will stand. However, you have the option of video challenge. If you disagree with either my call or your opponent's call, you want to go straight to video challenge, that is fine. You have 3 video challenges per match, okay? Right, you have 2 1-minute timeouts and 2 minutes between games. All right, so may I take a quick look at your panels? All right, good. So we're gonna toss the coin, and this is head, And this is tail. Is it okay? Tails. Call it for me. And it is your choice of end, serve, receive, or defer.
Serve.
You'd like to serve. Which end would you like? Think decide. Okay, ladies, we're ready to go.
So as we see,
Get
Pei
some order, yeah.
will be serving. Sofia has picked
All
the
right,
side.
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started.
And this is what we've been waiting for, haven't we, Sarthak? Live action beckons.
Fabulous. Great job. Thank you for being here, and thank everyone for being out here. We hope to put on a fairly decent show for you, and these guys are going to play their hearts out. So what I expect from you is not to sit on your hands, cheer these guys, motivate them, and show them that you care. All right?
Byron, you've said it. Absolutely. We all will cheer the athletes on because indeed it is the biggest day. It is the finals. And this promises to be a thriller because both Sofia and Kao have been in scintillating form coming into this. In particular, I would like to mention that quarterfinal we saw Sofia play against Emilia.
All right, ladies, this is
The
game
American
one.
Aussie clash, that'll do her a world of
Time
good.
in.
But now Kao
0-0.
is going to start this on her serve. That is wide. Misses the sideline, signaled by Sofia. So you have to make your own line calls in this sport.
0-0.
Close to the kitchen, you'll hear Mr. Byron Fresso make those calls. Kitchen is the darker shade of the blue, the non-volley area, as we call it. You cannot step into it. In comes Kao. You'll see her away from the kitchen. And what a crisp backhand volley. Drops it so short. Makes it look so easy. One of the toughest shots to execute. What a start. Take a look at how Kao does this.
0-0.
That's the talent. That's the wrist work, the hand control from the young Taiwanese.
Side out.
Misses that one though.
0-0.
Serve broken. You can only get points on your service. Sofia with ball in hand.
Side out.
From up here in the commentary box, it looks like we've got another version of
0-0.
Sharapova playing here today. Very similar outfit styles, the way she holds the racket. Of course, this being a paddle. Always good to see a little fashion on center court on Championship Sunday. Pei close to the kitchen line.
Side out.
And side out call by referee Byron. Still, no points on the board for either player. So still having got our first point of the day on Championship Sunday. Big shout out to all the sponsors here who've made this tournament possible, the organizers who've taken care of us, the athletes. It's been a lovely 4 days, and Pei is excited. She knows she needs to get just 10 more of those, and she will be crowned the first champion of Super Sunday.
Just 10 more to win the first game, and that will do her a world of good, but she's still got to win another game and get 11 in that. That's a tough ask, but certainly you can feel the energy here. We want to see this go the distance, don't we?
Point.
Ooh, another point there as the lead slowly and gradually increasing. Sofia will need to come back. Well, it's not too much of a deficit, and it's still very, very early days. But everything changes when there's a championship, prize money, and a big trophy on the line.
Side out.
And broken is Pei. Just the serve, though. Sofia quickly rinses her hand, cleans it off any of that sweat. You don't want any of that sweat making the paddle slip off your hand, especially when it's a grand final.
Ooh, the cross-court attempted. Goes wide again, the margin so small, and now opening her account. Gets the first point, Sofia, on her serve.
1-2.
You can just win points on your own serve in this sport. Oh, that is solid. The backhand cross-court rally there just shows you what singles brings to the table. The first day we saw a lot of singles action. The next two, we saw a lot of doubles action. But this championship Sunday starts with some scintillating singles rallies there. The cross-courts have just shown us what athleticism both these ladies possess.
Point.
And like I said, there was a deficit, but now Sofia in the lead, constantly oscillating. It's amazing to see what these athletes bring to the table in such a nascent sport. Even though it's been around since the 1960s, it's blown up all over the world, and most importantly here in India fairly recently. And I've done a fair bit of sport all over the world, and trust me when I say I've never seen such a young sport getting so much love appreciation, which is why so many sponsors eager to join and make this sport even bigger, even better.
Side out.
And the reason it's all happening, you can see how the anchor investor, the Times Group, has just remarkably stepped in. You are watching the live action on Mirror Now, Zoom, Times Now, Doordarshan Sports. This is the final between the women for a
2-3.
gold medal. It's Taiwan up against the United States of America. The nerves there getting the better of Pei Kao. Sends that serve long.
3-2.
You can win points on your own serve. Can Sofia grab a few here?
Point.
Just a small little celebration there from Sofia. She knows there's a long way to go, and Pei will constantly be chomping at her toes, trying to climb up, trying to take her into deep waters. That's what she does. A game of patience, like Sarthak keeps reminding me. It's also a lot of bit of chess.
Side out.
Side out call there. And just like that, service broken. Pei with ball in hand soon. Sofia wipes the sweat off her hand, takes a little bit of a breather. Need that. You can see already the redness creeping into her face, the heat, and just being in such a big moment.
Side out.
Quick breaks of serves. Both of them, without a doubt, the endurance being tested. These are hot conditions. Like I mentioned, Pei trains in Europe, fairly cooler climate. Sofia in the States.
Point.
Here in New Delhi, it's going to take them time, but they've had days before the tournament began to train, to get accustomed to these weather conditions. They've also been playing so much pickleball that also takes a massive toll on the body physically. They are just saving everything, every ounce of energy for this final. And of course, the nerves, when you're sort of stressed, can play on your physical endurance as well. It can test you.
6-2.
Both of them taking their time, but at the moment, Sofia Sewing is ahead with that 4-point cushion. What a forehand. In she comes. And forces that error from Pei Kao's racket. The paddle needs to get better now. The emotion we want to see from Pei, maybe a fist pump, maybe some self-talk.
Unlikely Sarthak, we've seen how she loves to keep her emotions in herself. Every now and then she'll get one. Oh, God knows we're all waiting for it. Interesting point, Sarthak, you made there about the heat and just the stress levels of playing here at Centre Court in Delhi. Arman is playing 3 finals today. What do you reckon? Electrolytes and lots and lots of Nimbu Pani probably?
Well, I've been talking about it for the last 24 hours. Can he go for the triple crown? That is the question everyone is asking, especially if you're an Indian pickleball fan. You want to see this man. He is India's #1 and he has a big opportunity to grab 3 gold medals, to win it all. He will be on court shortly. For all those who haven't seen him play, new to this sport, new to the PWR DUPR India Masters joining us today, you have to wait to watch the sensation step on court. Arman Bhatia is playing pickleball that is equivalent to world standards. In red hot form, will be in action soon.
Has he been your favorite player of the tournament so far, Sarthak? Definitely mine.
Without a doubt. In fact, when he was winning just a couple of days back, we together said he is our player of the day. But now, for him to, you know, qualify as player of the tournament, maybe we wait till the end of the day.
And as you just saw on the screens, one of the best sights in sports, the fans, the young fans who've come here to watch a lovely Super Sunday.
Time in.
They do know there's no homework today, but tomorrow there's school, so I hope they've done their homework and come today as live action commences. Sofia, who was down at the start of this game, now has a big lead of 6 points, and the score stands at 8-2. And she gets yet another point. Sarthak, is this game running away already?
Nerves getting the better of Pei Kao because these angles also, look at how Sofia Sewing is pushing Pei Kao outside the court, creating such exquisite angles.
Side out.
Not this time, finds the higher part of the net, going down the line on the backhand Sofia, but she's got that 7-point cushion. Now Pei Kao needs to grab a few.
2-9. Side out.
You know, we spoke about the strength, endurance of the players. Someone else who's had tremendous endurance through these last 4 days has been the chief referee. Byron had a chance to speak to him over the few days. And my God, that man is 60 plus, stands like an oak tree through the day, and just amazing to see him give call after call that's almost 95% accurate.
Point.
Misses that backhand cross court. And speaking of Mr. Byron Fresso, indeed a legend of this sport. A 69-year-old oak tree for the last 4 days has just been so good. Such a delight to see him officiating and entertaining us with his dance moves at times. What a delightful character.
Sarthak, just because you said that, before the next game, I'm going to try to make him bust some moves.
Go for it.
Point.
A bit wayward there from Sofia. You're almost there, Miss Sewing. Come on.
3-10. Side out.
Side out there, serve broken, and what all you viewers have probably not seen over the last 4 days is the immense camaraderie between these players, all put up in and around the same area, and there's been a lot of dinners and social occasions that generally in other sports aren't attended by different members playing against each other, but today and over the last 3 days has been nothing but love and affection. And that's just fantastic to see. And luckily, me and Sarthak have been right in the midst of it, soaking it all.
Timeout, change ends, 2 minutes.
First game goes to Sofia. Just like that, she was 2 points down, and she wins by a margin of 8. The first game in style, with power and precision.
1-0. Point.
Just so good good to see a sport with an entry barrier so low. You just want to see everyone across age groups. A 3-year-old, you see so many young, old families coming together. The bonding, the community-driven sport that this is just creating such a good vibe and atmosphere for families to bond and play together.
Fantastic point, man. That is what sports does, right? On a Sunday, you want to get out with the family, take the kids out. I promise you, give it some time. This will be the sport you'd want to take your kids to watch because it gets over quickly. It's fun. The pace is fast. And it's here to stay. As now Pei has the ball in hand, will be dying to come back into this game.
Side up.
Not to be, Sarthak, not to be. Why do you think she's been so off the paddle today? Do you think it's the pressure, the fatigue?
2-0. Point.
Without a doubt, tiredness and fatigue could creep in. There's no doubt because they've been training so hard, playing across the last 3 days. But
3-0.
more importantly, I would like to highlight how good Sofia has been playing. How dominant she's been. Take a look at the angle she's creating, and she's forcing these errors, manages to send that back, but well done, Pei Kao. You need more of those. She needs to make Sofia run. She needs to now show her the mirror, because what
0-3.
Sofia has been doing so far is she's been in control. She's been taking charge. Now Pei Kao needs to do that. That'll make her believe and make her come back into this. Those shots won't help.
Three zero. Point.
4-0. This is looking scary for Pei. And you can see she keeps slowing the pace of the game down, even though she has the momentum. And that's purely because of the heat and probably the magnanimity of the situation.
4-0.
Just take a look at that backhand down the line on the replay now from Sofia Sewing. How effortlessly she pushes that down the line and how deep, close to that baseline that is, forcing the error constantly now from Pei Kao's paddle.
Side out.
5-point cushion now. This is where Sofia Sewing could just run away with this. She can see that gold medal. She can visualize grabbing that trophy. That's the look written all over this. Unless Pei Kao does the unthinkable now.
Point.
Ooh, a change in speed. Applying some underspin on that. Sends that long. Opens her account, Pei Kao. Needs a few more to bring herself back. Come back alive in this. That's been the story. One good point. And just somehow can't keep it going. She's broken again now. See Sofia taking her time. Nice and easy. And this is a smart move from Pei Kao. She goes for the timeout.
The young fans were probably hoping for a closer contest. But I promise you guys and girls that there's a lot more coming. It's not just this game. 4 more after this, 4 big finals. And Sarthak and I are here to bring you all the live action across different platforms. Times Now, Mirror Now, DD Sport. We're here on all these platforms. Zoom as well. So many partners I keep forgetting.
Indeed, the Times Group revolutionizing the sport of pickleball now here in India. And what a contest this is turning out to be. Now, from Pei Kao's perspective, she knows these could be the last moments. This could be where she either comes back or it all slips away. The margins
15
really
seconds.
small. The sport's so quick. Just 3 games, 11 points in each game. You win 2, you win the match. So it's always, you're either there or you're not. You really don't have too much time to think.
Sarthak, let's talk about this red outfit you're wearing now since you're in frame. Guys,
Well,
whoever's watching,
Take a look at the outfit my buddy here is wearing. We'll come back in vision soon because our athletes are ready for play. In sync, the pants and the shirt. We need to show a longer shot of my co-commentator. But for now, we don't really matter, do we? Because these athletes are fighting for that trophy, that glittering, beautiful trophy. And Pei Kao has a chance to win some points on her serve. Reminder for all those new to the sport, you can only win points on your own serve.
Side out.
serve is broken. Sofia clearly in the driver's seat.
5-1.
Misses that backhand volley and a come on from Sofia. She can smell victory. All the live and exclusive action. Tune in to Times Now, Sports Now, Zoom, Mirror Now. Doordarshan. Everything, every point. You don't want to miss any of the finals coming your way. Live TV or YouTube. Anywhere you would like. On TV, you have Mirror Now, you have Zoom. And on YouTube, you have Times Now, Sports Now, Zoom, Mirror Now. And of course, you have TD Sports for all your national television viewers joining us.
Fantastic shot there. Not a thing Sofia could do about it, and Pei knows the importance of that point.
Finally, an expression, that fist pump. That's the energy you want to see from Pei Kao. You could see what it meant to her, that backhand cross-court winner. She needs more of those.
Side out.
Just not able to keep it going. That's just been the story so far for Pei Kao. For all of you watching out of India, all the Americans tuning in, this is some performance from Sofia Sewing. She is on her way to grab gold unless we see the unthinkable. A miracle needed now for Pei Kao to come back into this. Nice and solid, crisp backhand down the line volley. This time no mistake from that battle of Pei. Look how she comes in, sees the opportunity and comfortably in the end dispatches it. Great technique there.
2-7. Side out.
Quick break again. Take a look at how beautiful this angle is. Also getting a little lucky
7-2.
courtesy that net tape. Oh wow, that has to be one of the shots of this match. Driving it away in style. Take a look at how beautiful that was. The inside out forehand. Sofia Sewing is on fire.
8-2. Point. Nine two.
Oh, wow. The kitchen play. A 10-on-10 from Sofia. Take a look at the footwork, how she returns that one. Ready for the next one as well. Just top quality pickleball from the American. She's now earned herself 8 championship opportunities. Not easy to close out any match, let alone a championship match. Taking her time, Pei. Sofia as well. This is the moment. It's championship points looming. Wow, how good was that? Well done. Just snatches the break back. Take a look at the speed. Like a bullet, that backhand. It just looks easier on slow motion amidst the pressure. Just doing incredibly well. Sofia Sewing, the American, is your PWR DUPR India Masters Women's Champion. Take a bow. You have been splendid in this final. So meticulous, gets the job done in straight games. And you have to take a moment to appreciate Pei Kao. She had an incredible run over the last few days. It's not been easy. The conditions hot, testing your physical endurance. And you can see Pei towards the left of your screen, just stretching herself out. It's taken a toll on the body. Mentally, of course, she will be exhausted. She's feeling this one. She's just stretching out her calf muscles, as I can see from the commentary booth. But this was one wonderful final to kick off Championship Sunday. Top quality pickleball on display, as the managing director at the Times Group, Mr. Winnie Jain, watches along